What if saying, be patient, is actually making your kids less patient? It's a paradox, but science shows this common phrase is a trap. For a child, be patient is a command with zero instructions. It's like telling someone to just fly the plane without ever showing them the controls. The reason this fails is that a child's prefrontal cortex, their impulse control center, is still under construction. Asking them to be patient is like asking them to use brain hardware they don't fully have, which often ends in a meltdown. Patience isn't a passive state, it's an active skill. Today, we're replacing that empty phrase with 6 powerful, science-backed skills that actually build the brain pathways your child needs to master waiting, turning frustration into a brain-building moment. Skill number 1, the reliability skill. Build a promise bank they can trust. The first skill is all about you. Be ridiculously reliable. Think of it as a promise bank. Every time you follow through, you make a deposit, and your child's brain learns that waiting has a predictable, awesome outcome. A 2013 University of Rochester study proved this. Kids were split into 2 groups. The first group was promised cool art supplies and got them. The second group was promised the same but got junk. The result? The kids who could trust the researcher waited 4 times longer. Their brains learned that waiting was a worthwhile investment. To put this into practice, be comically consistent. If you promise the park after a nap, you go the second they wake up. Use timers to mark the end of your work call, then immediately start the game you promised. This builds a foundation of trust that makes all waiting easier. Skill number 2, the temporal skill. Make time visible, not invisible. Time is an abstract nightmare for kids. 5 more minutes means nothing because they can't see it. The secret is to make time visible. Visual timers are a game changer, especially those where a colored disc disappears as time passes. Your child can literally see the wait getting shorter, which gives them a sense of control and calms their anxiety. Research confirms this simple tool drastically reduces frustration. For short waits, use a sand timer. For longer ones, use a visual countdown timer. You can also connect the wait to a concrete event, like, we'll leave right after this show is over. It connects the wait to a predictable endpoint. Skill number 3, the linguistic skill. Arm them with power mantras. When an impulse hits, a kid's emotional hot system hijacks their rational cool system. You can fight back by giving that cool system a weapon, language. Teach them a power mantra. This is strategic self-talk. In the original Marshmallow studies, the kids who waited successfully used strategies like singing or repeating phrases to themselves. They were giving their own brains instructions. To do this, create a fun chant together when they are calm, like, waiting is my superpower, or gotta wait for Saturday, it's party day. This simple phrase gives them an internal tool for self-control when the wait gets tough. Skill number 4, the reappraisal skill. Turn hot temptations ice cold. This next skill is a Jedi mind trick from the marshmallow experiments, cognitive reappraisal. It means changing how you think about something to change how you feel about it. The most successful kids mentally transformed the tempting marshmallow into something unappealing, like a puffy white cloud. This cools down the temptation, putting psychological distance between the child and their impulse. You can turn this into a game. For a tempting cupcake, say, let's pretend that's a pile of silly Play-Doh. We can't eat that, ew. For an older child wanting a gadget, help them reframe it as just a plastic box with wires. It's a mental superpower that helps their rational brain win. Skill number 5, the interdependence skill. Team up for epic waits. Waiting alone feels like a punishment. Waiting as a team feels like a mission. Research shows that children who commit to waiting with a partner last significantly longer. It reframes the battle from me versus this temptation to us versus the wait. This is called co-regulation. When your child sees you waiting calmly with them, it soothes their nervous system. So use team language. Instead of, "You need to wait," say, "Okay, we have a waiting job to do." Turn it into a shared challenge. Team challenge. Can we both wait until grandma arrives? This transforms a lonely struggle into a team mission. Skill number 6, the effort skill. Fuel pride with, "You did the work." The final skill is what you say after the wait is over. Don't just say, "Good job being patient." That's a missed opportunity. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset shows it's far more powerful to praise the effort they put in. Praising effort sends the message that patience isn't a trait you're born with, but a skill that gets stronger with practice. So instead of praising the outcome, be a play-by-play announcer for their hard work. Say, "I saw how you held your hands together when you wanted to grab that. That was hard work." Or, "You worked hard to keep yourself busy with that drawing while you waited. You should be proud of that strategy." This highlights the specific tools they used. Proving their work is what led to success. Now, which of these 6 skills are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button for more science-backed parenting strategies. Remember, don't just demand patience, teach the skills to achieve it.